Previously I had done a video on this stigma rotary knockoff, which I bought it from Amazon, and it's a pretty crappy machine. And this is going to be the second part of the previous video, and I just want to tell, I have to talk about a lot of things. First of all, it's dead, it's not working, and the problems that I faced with this is the motor used to just rattle and fall off from here. Then I tightened the screws over here a bit. It still didn't fix it. So what I did was I wrapped tape on the motor and I plugged it in, and then I tightened the screws. That fixed the problem, but then it stopped pushing the needle. So what I had to do is I took off the motor again, I cleaned everything, I added super lube, I cleaned the previous lube completely. Still didn't fix the issue. The needle retainer does not retain the needle. In fact, they've given two, but both are of no use. It just pushes it back up while doing, and if at all. I finally ended up using rubber bands, and this is completely useless, these two things. And then it stopped pushing, it stopped working at all. No matter how much you run the machine, you have to increase voltage. So the more voltage you give, the motor tends to heat up. Finally it stopped working and I can't even use it. It couldn't even do any kind of decent diode. Like, I've just done one and that's it. I couldn't use it at all. It doesn't even have the power to push in the needles. Stippling was one hell of a job, and I realized that it's a knockoff and it will serve as a knockoff. So you cannot do a decent tattoo with these kind of machines or any kind of cheap machines. That is one thing that I learned the hard way. So that is why I want to share my experience with y'all, so that you don't do the mistake. Instead, what I did was I bought the next best thing, the Stealth. It is an amazing machine. As of now, I've been using it it's great. It's actually really good. And this is the Stealth Pro, which comes with an adjustable bearing, so you can just change the setting. I'll do a review on this pretty soon, but for the time being, I want to talk about this. Do not buy this machine. It's completely useless.